Hello, Leo, and welcome to Intuitive Clarity with yours truly, Allison Nichols. Leo, as always, this is just going to be a general tarot forecast for the month of August. So if it doesn't resonate with you, always check out your moon and rising sign. Also, if you'd like your own personal intuitive clarity tarot reading, please click on the email link below and shoot me an email, and I'll be happy to schedule a time that works out for both of us. All right. I do want to apologize that I haven't been on here. It's been a bit busy. I went back to work and whatnot, so after the furlough. So it's just been kind of crazy, and I have missed you all so very much. All right, so let's see what's going to happen for Leo for the month of August 2020. Hope you all are happy and healthy and safe. And of course, we're going to do numerology, clarification, all that that entails. Good fun. Okay, so let's see what energy we're rolling into here. 3. Rolling into the month of August with the energy of 3, Leo, which is great. That is all about teamwork. And it is also what I call adding to your tribe. So you might be adding something new in the month of August. But you also might find yourself in more of a team effort kind of thing, which is always good too. So you might be working more on a team, with a team, as opposed to solo. You might find yourself doing that in the month of August. Okie dokie smoky. All right, so what we got going on here, week 1, is my sun, one of my favorite cards. She's out of my deck that I created, the Fairies Journey, which you can purchase. I'll put that link down there too. But anyway, that is all about happiness, right? She's probably the happiest card out of the deck. But it's also about things coming to light finally. So if there were some things that you were unsure of, you might actually be feeling a little bit more enlightened on week 1. But it's definitely a happy card. And then I also get my rider, so it's moving forward. So week 1 looks really fabulous so far. Of course, we're going to do some clarification here, but either way, it's quite a happy week, and it looks like things might be moving forward, which causes some happiness too. Okay, you might be getting some insight, all right, in week 1, which causes you to move forward with something as well, but we'll find out. Week 2, I get my 2 of Swords reversed, which is not making any decisions. So you might be having a hard time making a decision about something. I am getting my Tower on top of that. So there could be a bit of chaos that happens in week 2, or a bit of a disruption in week 2 that makes you not be able to think clearly in order to make decisions. So you might choose I'm just not going to make a decision about this yet. Okay. Week 3, I do get my High Priestess reversed, and on top of that, I get my Bear reversed. All right. My High Priestess is all about intuition. She's the most intuitive card in the deck. So your intuition might be a little off. Okay, you might have not a very good perspective in week 3. Okay, so with more clarification, I'll be able to tell you a little bit more about this, but it does appear as if you might want to pay attention to what decisions you do make, to the perspective that you do have. It might be a little clouded, okay, a little murky as far as how you're seeing something, okay. Also, someone might tell you something in week 3 that was a secret, okay, because this Oftentimes she's very secretive. She holds secrets, okay, when she's straight up. When it's reversed, it's like all the cats are out of the bag kind of thing. So you might find some things out that you didn't quite know before, where you thought that you had a handle on something only to find out that that is not exactly how it really was, kind of thing, okay? So pay attention in week 3. Week 4, I do get a bit of a resting period with my 7 of Pentacles straight up. Now, it is a reaping of what you sowed. So whatever it is you've worked on, you might find a bit of a completion there, okay? You might be stepping back and looking at it and being quite proud of it. Now, I do get my ship reversed. So it could be if you were planning on traveling, all right, week 4, there could be some delays with traveling. So if this was about taking a break away from work or whatever, it could be that there might be some delays or something stops you from going away if you were thinking about traveling. If this is about waiting for money to come in, your ship coming in kind of thing, where, okay, I've completed this, all right, I'm going to step back, I'm going to reap what I've sown, I'm ready to be paid off, there could be a delay in that money coming, all right? But let's do some clarification and see how this is going. Either way, week 1 looks really good. Intuition might be off that week 3, and it could be because of there's a bit of chaos going on week 2 that could cause your intuition or your perspective of things to be a little skewed, okay? So just kind of be careful in the middle of the month. Okay, week 1, with things moving forward, I do see, and remember there's enlightenment here too with the sun. I'm getting my 2 of Cups reversed, which straight up it's about a new relationship or a new partnership, and it's usually something near and dear to your heart. It is reversed. So there could be some things coming to light as far as moving on from a relationship, perhaps that was a negative relationship. So you might be getting enlightened in order to move away from that relationship, which is not a bad thing. That's actually, you know, if the relationship is not good and it's bogging you down, maybe it's best to move on. No matter what kind of relationship that is, whether it's friendship, work related, love related, you know, perhaps you become enlightened and you're able to actually pull yourself out of that situation, Leo. Week 2, I do get my 7 of Wands straight up, which there again, it's a bit of a battle. Now, you are on top here, okay? So it's not like you're losing the battle. It's just there's a lot that you're fending off, okay? And which makes total sense on top of this tower here, which is causing you perhaps to not be able to move, not be able to make any decisions. This could be work-related, career-related, or socially related. Of course, it can be love. If there's some type of a situation with enlightenment over a relationship in week 1, there could be some internal struggles, internal battles that you might be having about that, okay? About actually making it a tower moment. You might be having a hard time mentally, internally making this decision, okay? Week 3, I get my 9 of Swords reversed. Straight up, it is worry. It can be sickness. But it's reversed. Now, remember, we were talking a lot about intuition and bad speculations. I want you to pay attention to your dreams in week 3. I think that might benefit you a little bit. okay? You might be having some sleepless nights too, due to you know, the information that you did get, or if there were any secrets that were revealed, you might be having a hard time sleeping in week 3. However, I want you, if you do get to sleep, I want you to pay attention to your dreams, write them down. You might be able to get some insight, which will also help you with your getting your intuition back up and running, because Leos are very intuitive. They're incredibly intuitive. They don't get enough credit for it, but they are. When that is off, it can just totally mess up a Leo's world really fast. So definitely try to get as much rest as possible in week 3, and pay attention to your dreams, because that might be how your guides are trying to communicate with you in this particular week. Week 4, I get my King of Pentacles, okay, and which is on top of some type of a delay, on top of trying to reap what you've worked towards, right? Trying to get the benefits of what you work towards. My King of Pentacles looks like it's still positive, okay? So even though you might not be getting that payoff that you expected when you expected it, it does appear as if it is still coming. I'm going to do one more clarification card, and then I'm going to see how you're feeling going into the month of September, Leo, and then we shall be done. So let's do these guys. Oh no, let's do this again. Okay, not too shabby. I get the Park on week 1, all right, which is about romance. So this is telling me that this is about a romantic relationship that you might be deciding to move away from, okay, or emotional relationship, I want to say, not necessarily romantic. But the Park usually is about romance, and it's about new romance. Now, keep in mind, if this is someone that you just started seeing, okay, you might see something in that person that, you know what, no, not for me, I'm out, kind of thing, right? So you might have caught it in, you know, in the nick of time, or you might have caught it and it's for your benefit here. If this is an older relationship that you've been struggling around or with, it does appear as if you are going to be able to move forward, move away from this relationship that doesn't necessarily have a positive impact on you, whether it is romance or something emotional, friendship, whatever that might be. It's not a negative thing, actually, Leo. It's a positive thing. Week 2, I do get the safe reversed. Okay, so there's information that comes to you, and remember I said there's a bit of a struggle going on with this information that you are receiving on week 2, and it is causing you to not be able to make decisions, not be able to think clearly. So just kind of hold on, you know, as much as you possibly can, because it does look like it might be a bit of a bumpy week on week 2. Um, I don't see it as being awful, though. It's just there's a bit of a tower moment, okay? And there again, it could just be the internal struggle that you're dealing with as far as moving forward from this week 1. Week 3, remember I said your intuition might be off. You might not be feeling too grounded. Okay, I get my anchor. And this is telling me that you need to ground yourself, however it is that you do that. Whether it is going, you're Leo, so go spoil yourself. Okay, change your wardrobe up, or your hair. Do something that grounds you, and makes you feel back like a Leo, okay? Go spoil yourself is what I want to tell you, whatever it is that grounds you. Also, stay grounded on your thoughts, okay? Be careful about negative self-talk um, on week 3, okay? Stay grounded and do everything you possibly can to get your intuition, your gut feeling back in line. It is what you need to do in week 3. Week 4 is actually pretty good. You're getting your wish card. So what you had worked towards this for however long it was, even though it does appear like there's a bit of a delay perhaps with the payoff, um, you are going to get it. You are going to get the payoff, but it might not be exactly what you thought it was. Okay, because the wish card is reversed, but it's still a positive thing. It just might not be exactly as you envisioned it. So don't take it as a negative. Take it as I still did reap some rewards from this. Okay, it just might not play out exactly as you expected it to. Perhaps it wasn't supposed to. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and say everything happens for a reason there. So let's see how you're feeling going into the month of September, and we will go from there. Oh, hello. Ah, excuse me. I get my Page of Pentacles. You're going to be feeling a bit worn down, okay, with my Strength card reversed. And you're also going to feel kind of like you're dangling out there in suspense, all right? With this Page of Pentacles, he's about new money opportunities, new ways to make money coming your way. Pages are all about bringing news, right? So if you did receive some news that you aren't getting the payoff that you expected it to be, what you expected it to be, it might bring you down a little bit and might make you feel like you're just kind of out there dangling in suspense. But there again, overall, you're still getting something. What I want you to do in September, going into the month of September, is do whatever it is, there again, that anchors you, okay? Because you might be feeling a bit tired, your strength might not be up. Get a physical, get a checkup if that's possible too. Just check on your health, just because it might be a good idea. So just know going into the month of September that things actually are working out for you, okay, even though it's not exactly how you wished it to be, but it's still in your favor. It's still real positive there at the end. Okay, that's what I have for you, Leo. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did reading them for you. Please check out all the websites. I'm still doing the candles, so I'll put that link below. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Apparently, if you give me a thumbs up, it looks really good with YouTube, and they send my videos out, so I get more views, which is always good and makes me feel good. So I appreciate it if you do that for me. If you want your own reading, click on the link on the email link below and shoot me an email, and I'll be happy to schedule that for you. Other than that, I want you to have a fabulous August, Leo. It actually does. It does look good. It just you're going to have a rough middle of the month, it appears. All right. Other than that, I want you to have a fabulous August, Leo. And as always, I'm sending loving energy your way. Bye-bye.